Hi guys, my name is Burton. Welcome to your very first tutorial on ISO 8583. So over the next couple of videos, I'll be showing you how to create a parser for ISO 8583 messages. So ISO 8583 is an ISO standard. It defines how messages should be formatted. Okay, an ISO message has three parts basically. The first part is a numeric field called the message type identifier. This is used to define the function of the message, among other things. The second part of the message is called the bitmap. So the bitmap is a binary field. It might be represented as 8 bytes of binary data. Okay, it might also be represented as 16 hexadecimal characters in the ASCII or ABCDIC character sets, but for our purposes we'll be using ASCII and binary. Okay, so for binary we'll use binary coded decimal, which is what is normally used in most cases. So the third part of the message is the data elements. The data elements is where the information is actually stored. So if you have an account number, that's where it's going to be stored. If you have an amount, it's going to be stored there. The date of a transaction, that's where it's actually going to be stored. So data elements vary. Some of them are fixed and some of them are variable. Okay, so for those that are variable, the length is actually included as part of the message. So it could be that the first digit or the first character in the data is the length, or the first 2 digits, or the first 3 digits. Okay, we'll see about how that is actually interpreted. All right, so that's it for the introductory video, guys. So in the next video, actually before we go to the next video, I think yeah, we still have time, so go ahead and create a regular Maven project. I'm using NetBeans, so NetBeans is a very good IDE. I like to use it especially for enterprise purposes. So go ahead and create a project called ISO MSG parser. Once you create the project, open up your pom.xml and add the following dependencies. So we'll use this for logging. We'll use this for JAXB, because we'll have a configuration file in XML, so we'll need to pass that from XML to a memory object, and then we'll need JUnit for testing. Okay, also go ahead and create these 2 classes, this converters class and strings class. Okay, so the strings class is just a utility class. So create these methods. So let me just scroll up so you can see the inputs that you're required to have. So that's it. This is the name of the package, these are our inputs, and this is the class. So we have the first 2 methods as generic methods. So this is going to be able to marshal our object into a string. This is going to be able to convert our string into an object. This is going to be used for appending data. Okay, for appending data. So if you have a value whose length is not as expected, you can append some zeros or some spaces up until the length that you want has been reached. So this does the same, but it's prepending instead of appending. Okay, so that's it for this particular strings class. So you can pause the video and copy the content. So the other class is the converters class, which is a convenience class also. This is mainly for conversion. So for example, as you can see here, I have a method to convert a string from hex to ASCII. I also have another method for converting a string from ASCII to hex. I have one for hex to binary. I have one for binary to ASCII. I have one for binary to hex. I have one for ASCII to binary, hex to int, hex to bytes, and finally one for bytes to hex. Okay, so pause this video as long as you want so that you can be able to copy over this. So apart from that, we'll also need to create this jaxb.properties file. So this is going to be in your resources folder. So if you're using Maven, which I'd really suggest that you do, go to your resources folder. Okay, so if this doesn't show up, then you need to create your resources folder under source main. So there's this Java. So if this folder is not there, you can just right click here and create a new folder and call that folder resources. So once you do that, it's going to show up here. Then you can just right click and create a new, you can create a new package. So this is going to be the name of your package. Then under this particular package, you create a new file. You can just go to other and look for a properties file. So create a new jaxb.properties file and include this content in it. Okay, without this we won't be able to do any marshalling or unmarshalling. Okay, so that's it for this tutorial, guys. So that's just a little bit of bootstrapping. So from the next tutorial, we are going to start getting into the meat of the tutorial, so to speak. So that's it for this particular video, guys. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.